Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building, back on another episode of Internet Woes. And before we get started, let me just thank all the subscribers, I'm saying, all the all the viewers, everybody that's liking the videos, commenting and subscribing because I'm saying I think what like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, we got thrown into the algorithm. I'm saying I don't know what y'all did to start that, but we got thrown into the algorithm. And then YouTube tried to like take me out. You know what I'm saying? Try to just take me right out the algorithm. As soon as I was getting, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of views, and then that shit just dropped down. But there's certain videos that they had 0 views for the past few days, and right now, like 5 hours ago, y'all did something else to trigger those videos to get views. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know if y'all the same people, you know what I'm saying, but whatever it is that y'all doing, I appreciate it, and I really hope that, you know what I'm saying, y'all continue to do so, you know what I'm saying. Now today, this is actually, it's crazy because you can Google this. I'm very skeptical about the population count, you know what I'm saying, especially because of all the murders, all of the medical and medicinal deaths, all of the 2019 related deaths, you know what I'm saying. It just wouldn't make sense for there to be 8 billion people in the world unless a majority of those don't have a memory yet. You know what I'm saying, like aren't old enough to like really participate in society. So I did some Googles and come to find out over 75% of that world population is under 50 years old. And I don't think y'all understand how big of a deal that is. Only 2 million people are older than 49. And it's not even 2 million, it's really like 1.8 million people. 1.9, something around there. Less than 2 million people are older than 50. America's population is 150 million, or like 300 million, something like that. Yeah, I don't find that strange. How many people don't have somebody in their life or somebody in their family that's older than 50 years old? Yeah, I don't find that strange. Growing up, majority of my family was already like 30 and up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was a few people that was in like their late 20s, mid 20s, you know what I'm saying? Probably early 20s and shit like that. But majority of my family was already grown. So now, with my mom, all of her brothers, and my grandma, that's like seeing a fucking unicorn. If I show you all of my older family members, you'll be like, you know what I'm saying, based off of this information, if there's only 1.8 million, like, you know how many kids don't have grandfathers? Like, you know how many kids don't have grandparents? They don't know what grandparents are? 50 years ago was 1974. We're talking about the 70s. There's only 2 million people alive. What was the population in the 70s? How many people were born in the 70s? And you mean to tell me only 2 million of those people have survived? Listen, man, it's either something they not telling us or it's something they not telling us. Or this shit is the truth. And I'm inclined to believe that this shit is the truth, honestly. I don't think that there's 8 billion people in the world. I don't. But at the same time, if you tell me, I mean, only a certain amount of people are a certain age, shit, I might believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna cap, man. When I read that, and I'm really putting it into perspective, it's like, yo, how many toddlers, how many people in the world are under the age of 6 then? You know what I'm saying? Because if you got really 8 billion, because there's 8 billion people in the world and only 2 million are over 50, then that means Like 8 billion people are under the age of 50. And out of those 8 billion people, how many of those are under the age of 6? So you mean to tell me that if you're 25, you're middle age, the life expectancy can't be above 50. How can the life expectancy be above 50 when there's only 2 million people in the entire world is 50 years old? And that's if this information is accurate. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but it's kind of hard to really wrap my head around this information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all pay attention to stuff like this or if y'all want to know if Kendrick dropping his next diss track or not. But me, like, really thinking about this shit, it's like, that don't make sense. And honestly, it will only make sense in the sense that what they're telling us is a lie. Or if the extreme shit that they telling us is true. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's stuff that people want to believe in and there's stuff that people don't want to believe. And it seems as if it's really the opposite. From what is true is the stuff that you don't want to believe, and then the stuff that is fake is the stuff that you do want to believe. I don't know, man. I just feel like, I don't know, if you're 50 years old, you're just barely old enough to be a grandparent. Like, yo, like dead ass. If you was born in the 70s, you're one of the oldest people on in the world right now. You're one of the oldest people in the world right now. If you're above 50. What the fuck? Like, yo, and it's crazy because there's some people that watch my channel this, you know what I'm saying, 50 or older. That's crazy to me. Like, fifty years ain't shit. When you really look at it, 50 years, that's from the hippie era until now. That's from the birth of marijuana and LSD until now. That's like the birth of the CIA until now. There's chairmen that have been in Congress for that long. Seriously. You don't vote everybody in the Congress. You don't vote everybody in the in the Senate and shit like that. Motherfuckers, they have that position for years. For years. Decades. If the retirement age is 65, that means 75% of the people that are alive, you know what I'm saying, right now, they're supposed to be working for another 15 years at minimum. At minimum, another 15. And that's if we count all 75% of those people as workers, as able-bodied workers. If you're an able-bodied worker, you know what I'm saying, as part of that population, you're supposed to be working for another 15 years. Regardless of how long you've already been working. You could have been working for 36 years already, working since you were 16. You 50 years old, and you still got another 15 more years before you're even eligible to retire. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a lot of fucked up shit to be going on and niggas really need to be talking about. And the whole population shit, I feel like that's the biggest thing. I'm saying, it bring a whole new meaning to the word reset, bruh. Like, yo, it's really so much that's like, what the fuck? And nothing's a coincidence either. That's why I will say nothing's a fucking coincidence. I don't believe in that shit, bro. It's too coincidental for it to be a coincidence. A coincidence is like we just so happen to order the same shit at the same time. We just so happen to say the same thing at the same time. We just so happen. All of this shit is not just so happening. It's promoted. It's intentionally supposed to be like this. It's the way that it's supposed to be. It just don't make no sense. I don't know, man. I could go into so much more detail about what the fuck I mean. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man. Then all the wars is going on right now. Y'all know Gaza has been decimated right now. Like Palestine is not looking good right now. That whole Ukraine is really, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, since my views are going back up, I could probably post about that shit and it might get some views, you know what I'm saying? So shit. Um I guess I'm gonna end it off right there, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. Appreciate everybody that's been like, commenting, and subscribing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's been unsubscribing either. Like we've been at 1.1K for a little second, you know what I'm saying? 1102 right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there was videos that was at 0 views for the past couple days, and now within the past couple hours they've been getting views. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As far as the other content, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like I can post damn near everything and just hope that shit get views. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly don't know how this shit gonna work, you know what I'm saying? I can easily keep doing these blogs, no cap. I easily keep doing these motherfucking blogs, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they gonna get the views and all that, and it's gonna get the engagement. That's my main thing. I'm actually getting engagement, like, you know what I'm saying? People are liking the videos, people are watching the videos, people are responding to what I'm saying in the videos, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you got people that's actually supporting and people that's actually engaging with your content, does that not deserve to get views? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that's spewing brain dead bullshit to get their views, and that's getting views, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna get rewarded regardless of how unethical, scummy you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like that, man. But at the same time, we can, you know what I'm saying, dibble and dabble, you know what I'm saying, a little bit here and there, but that ain't my main thing, like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm really trying to do is what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people doing what they do and it's working for them. So why can't I do what I want to do and that shit work for me, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna just give you the same perspective everybody else got. Saying it's crazy how you can watch 10 videos with them all saying the same shit and that shit'll all get pushed. But then once you have an original thought, it don't get no push. I don't know, that's crazy to me, man. Like, it's so much that I could talk about, bro. Craziest thing to me is how 75% of the world is under 50 years old. What? This is really the new world order. Population control is bananas. It's not really about lowering the numbers. It's lowering the number of people who know. That's 13 minutes of that, though, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. I catch you on the flip. Speedy out.